Hey guys, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. This is your favorite tech savvy, Okimutifole. So guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how you can add icons to your menu on your WordPress website. So guys, if you're new on this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video so that YouTube will get straight to more persons. Also click on the notification bell so you'll be at alert whenever I drop a video on this channel. And if you're my returning subscribers, guys, I want to say thank you so much for returning back to this channel. So let's hop in and see what we can do right away. So this is what I actually meant. If you come to this particular website I built and you hover on it, you're going to see a drop down, and you see that by the side of the menus you see some icons beside it. So these ones are what we call menu icons. So I'm going to show you how to do that right away from your WordPress dashboard. So the first thing you need to do is to head over to your admin dashboard, and we're going to be installing a particular plugin that will enable us activate this feature on our website. So let's head over to our WordPress dashboard. So right here in our WordPress dashboard, you're going to add a new plugin. So come to plugins and add new. So right here you're going to search menu icons. So scroll down, you see a few of them, and the one I'm currently using is called Menu Icons by TeamCell. So you can see it is installed and activated. There are other ones you might want to try out and see if they have nice or better features than this one I'm showing you right now. But the essence of this particular tutorial is to let you know that it's possible to add menu icons on your menus right here from your dashboard. Okay, so I already have it installed and activated, and for you to get started with it you need to head over to your menus. Okay, so come here to appearance and you're going to see your menu. So click on menus. So right here in your menus you're going to see option to create menus. Okay, so I think in my previous video I showed you guys how to create menus. Okay, if you watch the tutorial where I showed you how to create a one-page portfolio website, you see where I mentioned how to create menus. But let me just show you how to do that, just in case you don't have any idea and you haven't watched that particular video. So right here you're going to see option to create a new menu. So I'm going to say create a new menu right here, and then I'm going to name this particular menu and say primary menu or nav bar, whatever it is you want to create it to be. Click on this option to create menu, and then I will also set it as my primary menu. All right, so set as primary menu. Okay, so come back to your site. Okay, come here and I'm going to select my main menu. Then I'm going to deactivate it because I want this particular menu I just created now to be my primary menu, so that you see how I was able to achieve that from the scratch. Okay, so select. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down and then take it off from my primary menu. I'm going to untick this and then save. Okay, so come back here. I'm going to select this primary menu which I want to create now, and then I'm going to say select. Then I'll set this one as my primary menu. I'm going to save and then head back to our site. If I should refresh, you will notice that these menus will no longer be active. Okay, so you can see now that they are off. So we're going to start everything from the very scratch. So right here I'm going to head back to menus, and remember I already have some pages on my site that I already created. So I come here to pages and you see view all. So I decide the pages I want to be there. So the first one I'm going to say I want my shop to be there, I want payments to be there, and I want my account, I want issuing, I also want fast growing, and then comments to be there. So I'm going to add these particular pages I just selected now to my menu, and then I'm going to arrange them the order with which I want them to appear. So right here I can say my account or commerce should be first, and followed by shop, followed by my account, and then the other ones can just go that way. So I'm going to save this and then head back to our site, then refresh and see if these menus are going to be active here. So you can see now that the menus are already active. So that's how to create a menu from the scratch. All right, so now the next thing I want to do is to create a sub menu. A sub menu simply means when I hover on any one of these ones, I want a menu to drop down immediately. So how do I go about that? I'm going to head over to menus, and then I will drag the menus that I want to be underneath it. So right here I want this fast to be under comments. Okay, so I come here, I drag this fast here. I'm going to drag the grow underneath, and then do the same for this. Okay, so as usual, I'm just going to save. So come back to your site and refresh to see if these effects are already displayed on your site. So you can see now under my comments I have fast, I have grow, and I have issuing. So that's how you create sub menus. So now how do we add these icons to alongside the menus? Okay, so you're going to come back to your menus. So remember, you already activated that particular plugin that we installed, which is called menu icons. Okay, so once you've installed and activate it, if you scroll down this particular menu area, you notice that you have menu icon settings. So come here and then click on it. So you are going to enable font awesome and SVG. Okay, enable these two, all right, and disable the rest ones. Then you come here to current menu, and then you say you want the icons to be before the menus. All right, that's how I want it to be. And then I want the vertical align to be middle. Also the font size should be 1.2. this is okay. Then you have SVG width, so you can see the width is 1. Your image size I want to be in thumbnail. All right, then when you're done with this, just make sure you save these particular settings. Okay, save these settings that you have here. And if you've done that, you can now head back to each of these menus you're seeing here. Okay, so this particular menu here, I want to add icon. So you come here, you see select icon, and then click on select. So if you notice here, you see this one for font awesome is showing these particular icons you're seeing here, this font awesome. Then you see this one for SVG, it simply means you can upload your own design. So you see these ones here, these are images that I downloaded, and I did this by going to undraw.co. so if you come to undraw.co, you can download any SVG of your choice. All you need is to just search for anything you want. Let's say marketing, so they'll bring images that has to do with marketing for you. You click on it and then you download as SVG. Then once you've downloaded, you're going to upload it to your Wordpress website. Okay, so once you've done that, that's how I was able to arrive at this particular place where I have them showing in my SVG. And then I come back here to font awesome. Let's say I want to use font awesome, and the first one I want to use a particular icon. Let's say I want to use this as the first one. Okay, so if I'm done with this, I'm going to scroll down and do the same thing for grow. So select icon. I'm also going to do the same thing for issuing, select icon as well. So you decide the icons you want to display. Okay, and you can just make sure you're working according to the menu description. Okay, if you're working with shop, make sure you put a shop there. If you're working with payment card, put your payment card there. All right, so right here I'm just going to come here to shop. I've done the menu icons for this one, and I'm going to do for shop. So I come here to select icon. So you see this cart here, I'm just going to put it here as my shop icon, and then I'll also do the same for my account. So you see user, I'm going to use this for my account, and when I'm done with this, all I need to do is to just save. Okay, so once you save, you come back to your site and you refresh. Okay, so you can see now that this menu have an icon shop, and also have an icon before the account menu. So if I hover here, you see the icons beside the menus. So that's how you add icons to your menu. So what you're going to do next, should in case when you hover on it, this menu is so long towards the other side, how do you adjust it? How do you add this divider to it? So let me show you how to do that. So come here to your dashboard and head over to your customize area. Under appearance, you see customize, so click on customize. Okay guys, so this is our customize area. So what do you do next is come here, you see this option for click to edit this element. Click on it to edit your element, and you're going to see option for primary menu, and then you see sub menu. So this is for sub menu. So right here, if I hover on it, you see that this sub menu area is very short. So just in case your own sub menu is very long, you see how long it is. So this is how you do it. Just drag it to the end a little bit. Okay, so this is it, and you see this item divider, so I'm going to activate it. So now this particular feature I'm showing you now, it depends on the theme you're using. The theme I'm using on this particular site is Astra. Okay, so it depends if you're going to have access to this divider and sub menu which I am working with now. All right, so this Astra gives you an option for you to activate and deactivate any of these things I'm doing right now. So if you're done with this, you can as well come here to design, and then you see menu, hover, style. I want to be zooming in anytime I hover on it, and so on. So you see your divider size. You can decide if you want the size to be more than 1 or you want it to be more. So if I come here and say I want to be 2 and I hover on it, you see the divider size is still the same. I come here, I increase it, you see now that it's now very thick. So I'll just take it back to the usual one. That's how you get to do that. And then you also set your color. If I want my color to be red, that's how I also set it. You can see now if I hover on it, you see that my divider is now red, but I don't want it to be so. I take it back to the usual color its way. So if I hover, you see the colors now. And then I'm also going to scroll down and say, how do I want my slide, that's my sub menu animation, to be? I want it to slide down or I want to slide up. I decide how I also want it to be. And then you see my border radius. You see this menu now. If I hover on it, you see that the border radius is curvy. So that's how I set it from here. You see border radius, I set it to be 20 on the top, right, bottom and left, 20. And then you see option here. These other options are for spacing. Just leave it the way it is and you are good to go. So as usual, make sure you publish your work. So if I come back to my site and just going to refresh, so you can see my menus with their icons, and that's how I was able to achieve this. So guys, if you got value from this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video so that YouTube will get to show it to more persons. Also click on the notification bell so you'll be at alert whenever I drop a video on this channel. See you guys in my next video. Bye.